Once you're committed to putting out relevant content to attract attention and grow your business, the first roadblock presents. What content? A good place to start is frequently asked questions, FAQ. Your website is a great place to have a Q&A styled page. The Q&A page will usually have brief answers to the questions. So, you can get a significant number of issues presented in a clear, readable format, above the fold or seen without scrolling. The content I'm talking about here should be longer and more in-depth. You would link these posts or pages to your FAQ page. This interlinking of pages on your website is important for content ranking purposes. When Google sees no internal links, it thinks sales or landing page. These pages never link to related info. They only go down a purchase or a give me your email path. Ultimately, the better you understand the customers and prospects in your niche, the better able you are to produce content they will love. Discover topics by periodically polling your customers. Ask what barriers and problems they're having trying to achieve the transformation your product or service delivers. If you have customer service staff, be sure to ask them about the issues they respond to most often. You can leverage other people's efforts to find content. Searching online for article headlines in the popular domains is easy. For example, say I want to search if Bitcoin is a good topic in the financial market. I would do a search on Google with Forbes.com:/Bitcoin. Here you can see how many sightings there are just on Forbes.com. And not only that, just look at the few of them. They're all produced within the last 24 hours. Numerous of them on here. Now, I've searched popular magazine covers and I've learned plenty about what's going on, what's getting attention in a niche. Here I search for fitness magazine covers. And you can just glance over these and you can get an easy impression of what topics are gathering attention in this niche. Ideally, your content will engage and get attention because it fits in tandem with the conversation that's already happened in the viewer's mind. You want your content to optimize the thought process for whatever path the customer is on. Position your content around several themes. You want content to help the new customer as a first-time buyer. Your content should address all the important and relevant issues for the first-time buyer. It should explain all the criteria the solution should have in it in order for the buyer to have the desired transformation. Of course, along the way, your content will show how your product or service stacks up against the criteria for success. Next, produce content for ascension or repeat buyers. Here you can include info about what the thought leaders in the industry are saying, and you might even include some content about alternative solutions. Now, this is important. Give out your best info for free. If people consume your content, then they are learning from you, investing time and attention with you. When they are ready to buy, who do you think has a leg up in earning their trust? That's right, you. Do you spend time and attention and learn from someone and then say you do not trust them? Of course not. You'll have to reach the finish line when you have a content production calendar. That's all mapped out for the next 6 months. Thanks for checking out this video. In the next video about producing content for business, I will cover some detailed examples of what should be on the content calendar, and we'll also get into some tips for the DIY types, do-it-yourselfers. I got some great tips on how to leverage the content production process and get higher yields with less effort. Stay tuned.